Good morning and happy Monday. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And shalom means peace. It means specifically God's peace. So shalom, everybody. Hope you're having a peaceful Monday morning. Before I get to what I was going to say, this is not going to be a long live. I don't know what. I'm just going to share this on my way to church yesterday. And yeah, I was listening to John Gray, Pastor John Gray. And I know that John Gray is not without his discrepancies. Hey, the cynical one. Good morning. Good to see you. Shalom. But I am of the way I feel about what Pastor John Gray has gone through is that the devil, hey, good morning, awesome Huda, shalom. Thanks for coming in. I feel like the devil definitely, and he's a grown man. So, hi, good morning, Janice. How are you? Good to see you. Shalom. He's definitely a grown man, and he definitely has he's definitely should be able to control himself. But we all make mistakes, and he has made mistakes. But I feel like the devil is tempting him because the man is truly blessed. Hey, Josh, Yipu. The man is truly blessed by God when he speaks. When he speaks, I get a lot from it. And it's very energizing. But I was just listening and I happened to um perk up a little bit when he said that when it comes to sin, hey Krishna says, good morning. When it comes to sin and others, we become a judge. Hey, 3000 degrees, Grand Rising, good morning. When it comes to sin, other sins, then we become a judge. When it comes to our sins, we become lawyers. Then if you don't sin the way that I sin, hey Japan Derek, if you don't sin the way that I sin, then I am going to condemn you and judge you. But if you do sin the way that I sin, then I'm not going to condemn you and judge you. I'm going to defend you because we sin alike. And he said that at the end of the day, sin is sin. And I thought that was great. I thought that was very, very well said. That's a really great message from God. And I really enjoyed it, and I just wanted to share it real quick. And then just moving on, I do want to talk about power. And I want to talk about power when it comes to YouTube and dealing with some of the things that go on in YouTube. I have to say personally, me, Cinna, I am not in a beef with anybody on YouTube. I am not putting my time into, hey Vaughn, good morning. Shalom, Vaughn. I'm not in a beef with anybody on YouTube. I am not holding on to a rope. If somebody wants to play tug of war with me, it's going to be by themselves. Definitely not going back and forth with anybody. And nobody can make me do such things. I hold the power and I hold the agency over my life. And I'm blessed. I really am. I'm blessed. I have too great a support system. I have I have too great of a support system to roll in the mud. If I've ever rolled in the mud, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. And I just wish that I wish that people would just be careful when it comes to social media. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful. Um, Even be careful of what you say. When it comes to beef and back and forth and doing all that stuff, it's unless you have unless the people surrounding you love mess, it's not gonna be good for you. Um, yeah. So when it comes to YouTube, be very, hey, can't handle the truth. Be very, very be on guard, and also know that no one deserves your power. No one deserves your power. No one can take your power from you. No one can. So if somebody is talking about you and they're misaligning your character, they're saying things about you and they're not true, you just prove it by living your life. You just prove it by living your life. And just by living your life is going to make people upset. And not getting the back and forth is going to make people upset. Um, I was like, is real here in here? Real life with can't handle the truth. Um, yeah, yeah. When people try to misalign your character, you just live your life and live your life out loud. Um, and that's just a way to not give anybody your power. Don't give anybody who is not for you. Don't give anybody that's against you. Don't give them your power. And I always tell people that I cannot tell them how to fight. And if you're part of my tribe, you're part of my family, part of my sisterhood, I am going to support you. I'm going to support you. In any way that I can. But I'm also going to be, you guys know me, I'm annoying. I'm also going to be like on you, like do not respond to certain things. Um, do not watch certain things. Do not be concerned about people in chats that are saying things about you when they don't even know you. And they don't even know your real life. Um, yeah, just don't give away your power. Don't give away your energy um when it comes to life. And your energy is something that you need to use for yourself, and it needs to be replenished so that you can take care of yourself, so that you can take care of other people in your life. So as far as like energy, power, just don't give it away. Don't give away your energy. Don't give away your power. Um, right, Japan Derek, protect that energy. Um, and if you do, just just okay, you had a bad day, you had to come out. Then the next day, keep moving forward. Wish all my brothers and sisters peace. Right. I used to do one and done, but I don't anymore. Right. And sometimes speaking up for yourself is reclaiming your power. Sometimes. And if somebody says something outrageous, you know what I mean? Sometimes you do have to defend yourself against those things. But I don't know. I look at things a lot different. Um, I think because I have a network outside of YouTube, that certain things don't bother me the way they do other people. And I have to understand that. I have to understand that because I do things differently. I do things differently. Yeah, I have a lot of resources to, I have a lot of resources to specific people, and my family, my biological family, um we're very, very close, and they don't play about me. They do not play about me. So yeah. So I get a lot of I get a lot of support from people off and on YouTube. And so I think that it's different. And I am held to a certain standard by certain people. And some I will admit, like, when I have defended myself on YouTube, I have had people upset about that, because they're like, you don't defend yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. People will see you for who you really are. So yeah, so don't give away your power. Um, when it comes to the back and forth, if you have to pop out, do that. If it's outrageous, but if it's not, then don't give any energy to it. Protect your power, protect your energy. Um, and then yeah, that's all I had to say, you guys. Shalom. Have a wonderful, peaceful Monday. Now, I am behind on my giveaway this month. I'm behind because what is it, the 15th or the 16th? Anyways, you guys, I do 3 questions once a month. The prize for answering the question right is $25. Um $25. Yes, you guys, stay warm. Stay warm. Everybody take care. And it's only for people in the United States now. And then if you get a question right, then you win. When you answer the question, please put your Cash App after the question. I'm gonna put this all in the post. Put your Cash App after the question. So if you win, I'll just Cash App you right away. What else? Oh, you can only win once. So you can't win. Even if you put the answer to the other question, you can only win once. So y'all look at the other answers if somebody already won. And then what else? $25. $25, three questions. You can only win once. You got to be in the United States. What else? I think that's it. I don't celebrate Christmas, but this month I'm gonna do all my questions will be about Christmas. For those that do celebrate. Hi Naina. Hi sis. How are you? All right, you guys. Quick live. Um, I'm out. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Hey, Naina, I know this is Monday evening for you. Have a great night. Have a great evening. Shalom, you guys. Bye.